Hey, it's Nicole
and Monica. We're the Mortgage Chicks, and we are here with your
weekly chirp, 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 chirp. So we thought it might be nice just to touch base on gift funds.
Yes.
Lots of gift funds lately, all good things.
Yeah.
All of the major loan programs allow gift funds now.
Yeah.
Let's kind of chat on that. You've got conventional, you've got FHA, you've got rural development, even some of the non-Q1 products are even allowing gift funds.
That's correct. And that's a legitimate source of money to bring to closing for your down payment and your closing costs. So throughout all these past couple years, you've probably heard us talk about that a lot, like watch your large deposits, and we need to be able to document the money. Well, gift money is a great option to be able to get your money for down payment and closing costs that we can document. And over the past, a little over a year ago, I'd say, maybe longer.
About a year and a half.
The process for that has really been simplified. Do you agree?
Oh, I totally agree. It's made a world of difference. So just to recap before we talk about documentation, who can be gift fund donors?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah, I mean, can I call up somebody I met on Facebook and ask them to be a gift fund donor? No, probably not. Most of the time it's going to be a family member is going to be the best person. Some of these programs do allow for a little bit of ins and outs on stuff. Just to kind of keep this high level and not create confusion, I would say work with your loan officer directly on that. Let them know right away that you do have somebody that's willing to be a gift fund donor, and let's see if we can make it work. We're all about coming up with solutions, trying to see if that donor can fit the criteria, because our goal is to help you, right? Help you get into a house.
So we want to get you to the closing table the least stressful way possible. So let's say that mom or grandma or auntie is going to gift you some funds to help you get to the closing table. Pretty easy process from there. They need to be willing to sign a gift letter stating that this is a gift, that you do not have to repay it back. You both sign that. Check that off the list. First thing that we got to do.
Yeah, and we typically will do that once you have an accepted purchase agreement, right? Once we're going to move forward, we know that we're good to go. Now, what we kind of like to do during the pre-approval process is if you're telling us you're going to have gift funds, and is make sure that your donor doesn't have any questions, and we'll make sure that that person's kind of vetted out so we don't have any last minute snags. But we'll do the actual gift funds letter once you have the accepted purchase agreement. Now, here's where all the magic happens. Used to be that you could only really document by having like the fund transferred to your account prior to closing. It'd be like I'd have to get the donor's bank statement, and then we'd have to get your statement showing the deposit.
It was very invasive.
It was, and it just creates more paperwork for everybody. Now what can happen is if your donor is willing to actually wire wire your funds directly to the title company that we're working with, it takes care of them giving out a bank statement.
Right.
And then we literally paper trail it through the title company.
Easy
so
peasy.
It's huge. I would say all of my gift funds for my borrowers here in the last year and a half since that started has happened that way.
And we really want to make sure that they're not transferring the funds prior to the closing to you. Because then that will muddy the waters a little bit. But if you just work with us, and we will walk you through step by step. But just keep in mind, gift funds, not as complicated as it used to be.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. If you have additional questions or think that might be something that works for you and you want to talk more about it, give us a call. You can call or text me at 517-202-1386.
Or you can call and text me at 517-937-4588.
Bye.